Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this and wherever you are in this wonderful world. I hope you're taking great care of yourself and taking care of each other. This is my end of week recap, which today I promise will be definitely under 5 minutes. Okay, under 5 minutes. So the week has obviously been dominated by the weather. If we go back to the beginning of the week, we were looking over our shoulders at some storms. Forgot the names of them now. Ilya, something like that. And now, of course, we have Lee. And that's already taken a bit of a toll on the itinerary for Carnival Venezia, leaving New York today. And they're going to get a new itinerary, including Half Moon Cay, which is fabulous. And the information will be given to those guests who are getting on today. By the way, if you're getting on the Carnival Venezia today, walk around the ship. You'll see that our chairman, don't tell anybody, our chairman, Mickey Harrison, is visiting just for the day. If you get a photo with Mickey and post it on my I'm answering questions bit, I might send you a prize, so include your cabin number. But let's see if you can get a photo of him today. Aha. Now, why did I just sound all French? See if you can get a photo of him today. He's not French, neither is the ship, it's Italian. Doesn't matter. By the way, Carnival Venezia is proving to be a massive hit and is booking so quickly, just like the rest of the ships are for 2024. And I'll have more cruises to tell you about for 2025 in the weeks ahead. Now, back to the storms, because, of course, yes, it did cause some changes for Carnival Venezia. If you're on any of the other sailings specifically, a lot of you were asking me yesterday about Carnival Magic and Bermuda. Well, again, we have this incredible group of men and women at the Fleet Operations Center at the mothership in Miami. None of the other cruise lines have anything like this. And this is an extraordinary place. I wish you could visit it for yourself. But anyway, it's manned 24 hours a day. They have the latest technology. They are monitoring the track of Lee. They are seeing what's going to happen. And I'm sure starting in the next 24 hours, you'll start to get communication from my good friend Chris, our Chief Communications Officer, and his department, and from me here as well, so we can keep you informed. We don't want to make a decision too early because the path could change. We want to try and give you the best itinerary we can. And of course, we will always keep you safe. Of that, there should never be a single doubt.
Oh, YouTubers, check me. This is Cookie, your cruise retro on the Carnival Horizon down in Miami, Florida. Trust me, number one, you want to follow this man's channel, Coach Cruise, because he's the absolute best coach out here. Not about fitness, but about cruising. Trust me, he's going to make sure you have the best time ever because he knows the ins and outs of every cruise that you go on. So click that like, follow button, and share more about this brother right here. Not only is he my coach, but he's my cousin. We'll see you all on the next cruise. Until then, we're out of here. All right.
It would be wrong of me not to transition into the Carnival Legend. And many people have been writing to me from the ship, a lot saying they're having a wonderful time, and some who are saying that, well, other things. And I absolutely see both sides, and I kind of feel responsible. Let me explain. It would have been just after the restart of after COVID that I got a message from the Beards saying, would you advertise this cruise to your readers because we think it's something they would like? And it was this trip to Greenland. So I did advertise it, and they were right, because within 2 or 3 hours it had sold out just from people reading this page. And so popular was it that they added one before, which is already finished, and there's one later and next year as well. And we'll see if there are any in 2025. So, of course, I was supposed to be there, but because of my knee and the surgery I'm having on Monday, I can't go. And I absolutely feel a massive dollop of guilt sitting here. I should be there. I should be there to listen to them in person. I should be there to let them vent to me in person. because I do understand the massive amount of disappointment at not seeing the 2 days in Greenland. I absolutely get it. There's loads of conspiracy theories, and they're all nonsense. Conspiracy theories that say my butchie is screaming. It's my daughter's. Can you hear it? Nico! Nico! Excuse me. Oh, it's going to take me 10 minutes to get up. Never mind. You'll have to put up with the squeaking. I'm ever so sorry. So what was I going to say? Yeah, conspiracy theories that we never intended to go. All this stuff. The bottom line is Captain Mark, who is a great friend of mine and a brilliant captain and a true gentleman of the sea, was on his way to Greenland. And then with the Fleet Operations Centre, they saw that the weather was atrocious. And not to put a finer point on it, he slowed down the ship. That's the captain slowing down. That's the universal language for that, slowing down. And then they waited to see if that bad weather would pass. It didn't. It got worse. And I'm going to try and put a little literal, straight ahead, not beat about the bush here. If we had taken you to Greenland, it would have put your life and the ship in jeopardy. Simple as that. And I absolutely understand that so many of you have paid a lot of money to see Greenland. I know a lot of you are massively disappointed. Some of you had a good shout at me and called me names yesterday and all these kind of things. And I get it. I would much rather you do it to me than anybody on board. All I can do now is say sorry. I truly am very sorry. I feel so very bad for you. I know you're disappointed. But I hope that now you're going to these 4 Canadian ports and you'll get off and you'll touch dry land and you'll see these beautiful places in Canada, that you will start to have fun again, which many of you already are. But for those who perhaps are not and are still feeling nothing but disappointment, well, hopefully the next few days will help you. Now, I just want to say for anybody who's involved in a change of itinerary, trust the captain, trust the crew, trust that they will keep you safe, and trust that they will look after you and serve you and make you smile and entertain you and make sure that they work so very hard to take those worries and disappointment away. So keep on writing to me. I've spoken to the Beards. There is no further action that's going to be taken, so there's really nothing further I can do. I have made sure they are fully aware of what some are feeling, and I do thank you so much for your understanding, and I wish I could be there with you. There's so much positive, so many people booking for 2024. The Alaskan journey cruises yesterday, so many people just snapped those up, so they're selling amazingly quickly, those long journey cruises. I'll post some specific cruises information about that a little bit later. And to all of you sailing, whether it's a 3-day cruise on the Carnival Conquest or a journey cruise, I think coming up on Miracle on Sunday, is it? And everything in between. Thank you for your incredible loyalty. Thank you for keep booking. Thank you for your patience and understanding during changes which happen because of weather. And to the lady who wrote to me yesterday and referred to me once again to my weight as the reason they're not going to Greenland. Thank you for reminding me that I'm fat. Thank you. I won't mention your name. But thank you for calling me fat. Say what you mean. And as a type 2 diabetic, thank you for not sugarcoating it.
Do such an awesome job.
Oh, sure.
And secondly, and this one is huge, like and subscribe. Ring that notification bell so you know when this man is posting more videos.
I appreciate that you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Lee.
I just can't get away from a good time.